Already.
Yeah, can we just talk? Can we just talk? Talk about where we're going before we get lost. Let me at first. Can't keep what we want without knowing. I've never felt like this before. I apologize if I'm moving too far. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Figure out where we're going. Yeah. Started off right, I can see it in your eyes, I can tell.
I had a few issues, so I'm hoping that everything is running smoothly right now. Um, so I'm gonna go on and get started. What I do is pretty much during the week and in a couple of my little Facebook groups and stuff, I tell people, if y'all got some stuff that y'all want me to talk about, get at me and I'll try my best to try to, do it on my Mondays or even talk to the fellas and we can bring it up on Fridays. So keep the feedback coming, keep the suggestions coming in because we're definitely taking it into consideration and we're going to try to do our best to try to talk about the stuff that y'all want us to talk about. So with that being said, wait a minute. So with that being said, um, what I'm going to talk about today was a topic that somebody wanted me to talk about. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm trying to line my stuff up with y'all too. So okay. All right. So the topic today is, can a relationship get past someone having an outside child? So it doesn't necessarily have to only be a guy. It can be the woman too, because it can go both ways. So the topic is, can a relationship get past an outside child being brought into the relationship? So first and foremost, I just want to say, when I talk about these things, I really don't like to talk about stuff. I don't really like to give an opinion on stuff that I'm not going through or I haven't went through, because I feel like it's so easy for people to say, "Oh, I do this," or "I wouldn't do this," or "You should do this," when they haven't been in the situation. So I want to say that first. Like, I don't like to really speak on things and say what I would do, because you really don't know until you get into the situation. Most times people in these relationships and they're happy, everything normal, everything going good. And then something like this happening. So now it's like your whole life is just turned around now. Like, you yesterday we was good and happy. Now today I got this news. So what do I do now? So that's a lot. I feel like that's a lot. It's a lot to take in, and you have to make a decision on what it is you want to do in life now with something like that happen. So for me, I'm gonna just give my thought of what it would be for me. I think it would be a no for me for many of reasons. For one, I wouldn't want to be around the child. I wouldn't want the man to be around the child. So now that's not fair, because that's promoting you to be a deadbeat dad, and I'm not with that. That's one thing I can't stand, a deadbeat dad. So that's unfair right there. I wouldn't want to have to look at this child and then the child looking at you. So it's a constant, it's, the child look like you. So it's a constant reminder to me every time I look at this child that that happened. So that's something that I feel like I don't want to deal with. And then y'all know how these women is. They gotta put the dude name in these kids' names some type of way. So now Larry's baby name is Larryana and all of this, and it's just too much. So I think that, me personally, I wouldn't be able to do that. But everybody is different. Everybody has their different views on things. I know people that been in this situation, and a lot of times, like, I know people that stayed in the situation and they loved the kid to death, treated them good, treated it like they was their own, accepted the situation. I know people that stayed, but they said, "I'm gonna stay, but you can't have no dealings with that other person or I'm out," which I don't agree with that. And then I had people that just couldn't take the situation at all and they just walked away. So everybody is different. Everybody is different, and it's understandable. The betrayal that, you go through from that is heartbreaking, and for anybody that's in this situation, I'm sorry that y'all going through that or went through that. It's a very unfortunate and touchy situation. but I cannot sit up here and tell anybody in that situation what to do because I can't. It'll just be me making an opinion. So I can't tell you what to do, but I will say if you do decide to stick around in that situation, make sure that you are like when you say, okay, I forgive you and I'm accepting this, accept it. So this means that when you get mad, ain't no bringing that up every time you get mad. Oh, you had this baby on me. Like if you accept it, you're moving on. So make sure that you're ready to move on from that. Make sure you're not treating that child unfairly or unjust because you're upset about the situation. Just make sure that if you're gonna stick around in that situation, that you're really for real about moving forward and going on about your life with the situation at hand. So that'll be my opinion on that and my suggestion. But for my make it make sense Monday, because I have to say make it make sense in my segment. So somebody said that in this situation that the person said that the child wasn't theirs, however, still gave the child their family name. So make that make sense. If you're saying that this kid is not yours, why would you give the name? To me, that's accepting it. That's saying that it's yours. So that's my make it make sense right there. If y'all can make that make sense, if you can kind of make me understand, because this is what this is about. I need to understand these things. So if you can make me understand, if you're saying that it's not yours, but you're still giving them your name, I need to make that make sense. So that's my segment for today. That's how I feel about it. Y'all can comment, like, share. Also, come in tomorrow for my boy Judas. He gonna have something for y'all. Wednesday, y'all got my boy Jevy. Check him out. Thursday, you got my bro Fresh. He gonna have something for y'all. Then Friday, y'all get us all, like I always say. So, thank y'all for watching the video, and yeah, we'll see y'all later on in the week. I'm out of here.